Chris Cub from Fit Yoga Therapy, and I'm going to go through a post-workout stretch session for you. We're all doing home workouts during this stay-at-home order, and this is a great way to release tension and relax your muscles after your at-home workout. All you need is a mat, maybe a strap, a wall or a chair if that's convenient, and your body. So most of the workouts work full body. We're going to focus on right after you finish your workout, you're going to start releasing the muscles in your chest. It sometimes helps to stay standing a little bit after you've done a hard workout. So just start opening up your chest by opening your arms, lifting your chin, and breathing into the front of the body. And then bring it back and do another opening. Lift your chest. Maybe take your hands down so you're getting a little different stretch in your chest. You can take your hands together, clasp the hands, bend the elbows, and roll the shoulders up, back, and down, lifting your chest forward. Deep breaths here is going to release the holding and the stiffness in your chest. From here, maybe shake your arms out a little bit. If you have a strap, it's nice to take your strap and do big circles to stretch all the muscles in the shoulders. Make sure you keep your wrists straight and you widen your arms as much as you need to provide that space to bring your arms back and down without any discomfort. Then you can take this same strap and do your tricep stretch. Just take the stretch behind your back, other arm up, one arm under, and pull the shoulder blades together. And just hold this, 30 to 60 seconds so that you feel the release. From there, you take the other arm and switch sides. So whatever arm wasn't behind, you would take that up, bend the elbow, connect, and squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze the arms towards the back body. And keep your core tight so you're really isolating the shoulder stretch. This is one of the best stretches for overall shoulders. It gets all the muscles in the shoulders plus your triceps. So a really great stretch. Always use a strap if you can't connect your hands. It's going to keep your shoulders feeling nice and open. Releasing that, maybe do a few circles. Then we're going to take ourselves down to the floor to work our hips. Taking yourself into a lunge, we're going to open up the front of the hip. Press the back shin down to take the pressure off your knee. Bring your chest up, put your hands on your thigh, and slowly lean forward. As you lean forward, lift your heart. Breathe into the front of the body. We're feeling it mostly in the front of the hip here. So as you feel that opening, whatever leg is down, take that same arm up and reach it across your body. That's going to get those muscles on the side of the hip, and the side from your ribs to your hip, and also will help relax that hip flexor. And you're going to release that, open the arm wide, and we're just going to switch sides. So take one leg forward, one leg back. Make sure you press down through your back shin to take the pressure off your knee. Keep your chest lifted the whole time, so you're really isolating the front of that hip. You're also going to get a nice stretch in your glutes here. As you breathe and feel that release in the front of the leg, whatever leg is down, take that same arm, reach it up and across, and you feel that nice side body stretch. And open the arm, release it back. Now we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to take ourselves onto our backs. Again, releasing the front of the hip. Knee to chest, and just hold that knee in. Grab under the thigh rather than on top of the shin. So you're getting a stretch in the back of the hip. This routine is very simple, very quick. More likely that you'll do it if it's simple and quick. That same leg is a nice time to stretch the back of the leg. So most people aren't that flexible in their hamstrings. If you have a strap or a towel, I would recommend that. Do a few warm-up stretches. Take the strap, make sure it's on the top of that forefoot, and then wherever you feel a nice stretch, straighten the knee. So if it's down here, that's no problem. Wherever you feel stretch is where you should hold it. Don't try to force it up here if your knee is bent. And then once you find that spot, straighten your arms. Just kind of hang out so that your leg is supported the whole time. That way you feel a relaxation. If you're gripping and pulling and forcing a stretch, your body's going to respond by resisting that. So find a place where you feel comfortable, yet you feel the stretch. You're locking your elbows so you're not gripping and pulling, and then you hold this anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. This is also stretching your calf muscle. As you see, I'm pulling back on the top of the foot, right where the ball of the foot is, and I'm going to get a nice calf stretch. You're going to take your other leg and do the same thing. So bring the other knee into your chest, stretch out the leg. Let this leg that's on the floor be really relaxed so that the front of the hip is also getting a nice release. You can push down and forward with that bottom leg. Make sure you're grabbing under the thigh, not on top of the shin. And after you're there for a bit, take your strap or your towel, put it around the forefoot. Do a few warm-up stretches to remind your muscles where you're going to send them. Find the place where you can keep your knees straight. Straighten your arms, straighten your wrists, and hold. Remember, the less effort you apply when you're doing stretches, the easier your body will accommodate that and start to release the tension. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your calf as well as behind the knee, so you want to make sure that knee is straight. After this, we're going to go to the outer hips. This is a great time to use a chair if you have one available, or you could use a wall. If you don't have a chair or a wall, you just start with your figure 4. This is going to open up the outer hips and the groin area. So you can start here with your foot on the floor. You can lift your leg up and hold. Or if you have a chair, which I feel like is the ideal thing, or a wall, place your foot on the wall of the chair and then let your upper body relax. That way you're not doing any work with the arms and you're able to really release. And you'll feel the stretch go deeper into your hip when you do that. You want to press your knee away from your body to help open up the groin. From here, take that same leg and do a spinal twist. Put your feet hip width apart or mat width apart. Let your knees float over. It's important that the feet are wide, because if they're together, it puts a lot of the twist in the spine. When you put the feet wide, you're going to feel it more in the outer hip, where a lot of people have stiffness in the glutes, and then you can keep your upper body nice and relaxed. This is a great release for that muscle from the rib cage to the hip, as well as the front of the hip and the outer hip. IT band, that you can't stretch your IT band, but you certainly can stretch all the muscles around it. And then you simply go to the other side. First, you're going to do your figure 4. Cross your ankle over your leg and find where you need support, and then let that happen. If you have a wall or a chair, that's the awesome thing to do to release any tension from holding. It also helps to slow your breath down. Nice slow inhales and exhales. After that, take the same leg that's up, put it on the floor, bring your knees towards one side, and let the outer hip open up. Slow the breath down. Really let any tension from your body unwind, float out. Coming back to center, let's finish with knees to chest. Grab under your thighs, pull those knees to your chest. And if you like, you can do big circles. It might feel nice to your low back to finish with nice slow circles in either direction. You can stay here, or you could add a little inversion. My favorite is legs up in the air. Put a block or a pillow under your hips. Bring your legs up in the air. This will help re-energize your legs from a hard workout. All the blood flow comes out of the legs toward the heart. And then as you stand up, the blood rushes back into the legs, refreshing those muscles. So you can stay here several minutes. And that will allow you to get a nice restoration at the end of your workout. As you come out, take the block out, lower your hips, let your back settle, then roll to your side. So that's an easy, simple stretch routine to do after your workout. Hope you enjoyed it.